Hi everybody, welcome to Workplace Writing English 1105. My name is Rebecca Rivers and I will be your instructor this semester. I wanted to record just a quick video to say welcome and give you a quick overview of the class. Most of the information is going to be in your syllabus. In fact, even more information will be there, so make sure that you read that. And get started with all of our assignments. So, overview. We've got 4 major assignments that we'll do over the course of our 5 weeks together. One of which is kind of longer, that's in the middle. So the first 2 are a bit shorter, and then we'll have kind of a longer one in the middle, and then another 2 shorter ones at the end. And the last one really is more just a reflection on the class and what you've learned and what you're going to take forward, so not super crazy hard. And then also in there's 2 other sets of assignments. There's short writing lessons that we'll do throughout the semester. And writing lessons are really just things that are kind of universal. So it doesn't matter if you're writing an email or a report or an essay, anything. These are lessons that could help you with that. Obviously, we'll gear them a bit more towards professional writing, but just kind of universal, let me make my writing better lessons. And then we'll also have discussion boards, and these are essential for an online class, right? This is how we build community and how we get to know each other and how we talk about the essays, the chapters that we read, and all the things that we learn. I try to stay out of the discussion boards for the most part. I will post the questions, and you guys will post your answers, and then you'll post responses to each other. And I encourage you to do more than just the basic 2 responses that I require, but it's really more about you guys having a discussion than it is about me joining in too much. So I hope you enjoy those. And I post everything so that it's due twice a week. I try to do 2 due dates, which for 5 weeks is going to mean that there's quite a bit due on each of those days, some days more than others. So be sure that you're paying attention to everything that's due on a particular week. Look ahead so that I recommend doing some work every day, or at least most days, so that it's not the night before and you realize, like, oh my gosh, there's 6 things due in 24 hours or 5 hours. So take a look ahead. So Mondays and Thursdays are the typical due dates by the end of the day. Sometimes though, this first week, obviously Tuesday is the due date because we start class on Tuesday. And then I've also, and then Friday, since we're starting on Tuesday. And then I think with the bigger assignment, I kind of give you an extra day that week till Friday to turn in things. Just a general thought about professional writing. My background is in business. That was my original bachelor's degree, and I worked in human resources for a long time and in business. And so for me, this type of writing is essential and something that you're going to do no matter what job you have and where you work. So use this as a stepping stone to get started on that process, but it's never ending. Keep these fundamental lessons moving forward. We're definitely going to do some things with formatting and technology and citations. Those things can change depending on where you work and what systems they use, but I think if you kind of get the basics of some of those things down, you can learn new systems as you go forward. And the thing is that companies, they can teach you, like, oh, in our company, we format by putting the page number here and using these types of headers. But what they can't teach you very easily is how to write better. So if you're the person in the department that can be the best writer, then you are the one that's going to get projects. You're the one that people are going to go to for that. And they're going to understand you and understand what your suggestions are and your ideas are. And that's what you want. So I hope that this quick semester will at least get you started on that process. And at any time, if you have questions or concerns or just want to send me some something like, hey, like this is what how I wrote this first paragraph. Does this work? Feel free to send it to me. Again, it is kind of quick, so I don't have time to read everyone's drafts for every project, but if you've got smaller parts of your piece that you want me to look at, feel free to send them my way. My email and everything is all on the syllabus. So again, if you haven't, make sure you go read that. Make sure you get the textbook, because we will definitely need that. Have fun, and I'm sure I will see you soon.